Unprecious Studios, October Halloween horror shorts project. Could we make a horror short every day of the month? Separately, we wrote a bunch of ideas, just plopped them onto the page. Not all of them are good, to be entirely honest.
When you task yourself with making 31 films in 31 days, you're going for volume. You're going for quantity over quality. They're not all going to be good, and that's good. You're giving yourself permission to fail. Maybe you'll find something that works. Maybe you'll come up with an idea that you develop later. So it was never about hitting 31 home runs. It was just about getting it done. But when Tom refers to not all of them being good, he's clearly referring to Dr. Cludbertle. Dr. Cludbertle was born out of necessity. If you didn't pick up already, Dr. Cludbertle was all royalty-free footage.
I'm going to do this. I have no money to spend on this, and I set myself a limit of I have 1 hour.
I had gone to the Halloween store and I bought this mask, and I said, okay, great, with this double mask, what can I do? I'm on lunch break from teaching, what can I do in this hour? And it was just me coming up with stuff on the spot, shot in my office, just turned the camera on.
Filming the horror shorts, we did 3 in one day, and it was so fast, it was so fun and simple, and it was just a nice way to just experiment.
The chime one is kind of an interesting little thing. It's actually based on a true story.
I have my daughter every year teach me a new skill instead of buying me something. So one year she taught me how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So that was me showing off my Rubik's Cube skill.
With Dylan and Christina, 2 of our associates, we shot the subway and the escalator ones, which are both kind of the same idea, like creepy person, in this very New York environment. So we just met up and, for 45 minutes shot both of those, and then one, ran off and I edited them quickly. And I've always wanted to do a proper horror version of Goodnight Moon, because there's something that I've always thought was creepy about this book. The room is green, and it's comforting but creepy in the way that a good horror film also is, right?
Hey, I get it. Some projects are huge and requires months, maybe even years of pre-production, but not with Unprecious. With Unprecious, we want to be shooting as fast as possible. We want to get that idea and turn that into a filmable project as fast as possible.
That's the Unprecious model. Don't think too long, just give it a shot, spend a little bit of time, and see if any gems come out of it.